Royal Caribbeans get rid of a very popular ice cream on board their ships. Update on Carnival Panorama after its dry dock. And a very special guest is doing the naming ceremony of Icon of the Seas. Find out all about that news next. Hi guys, it's Shipface here. Just before we get into the news, 96% of you guys that watch my videos are not subscribed to the channel. If you could then and press that subscribe button, it would be very much appreciated and it really does help me out. Now let's get into the news. Carnival Cruise Line has put an update on Carnival Panorama. If you not keep along with this story, it carried over this is like the 6th week of it having different problems. But it has had its dry docking, it's all been successful and it is on schedule to go back cruising to the 23rd of December for its New Year's and Christmas cruise. So that's very good for people who are waiting to find out if their cruise is going ahead. But it is all getting ready just to go back out into service. So that is very good news for Carnival and people that are booked. So yeah, they've fixed all the propulsion problems, so it's all good to go. Carnival Cruise Line has expanded its digital debarkation process to more ships. It's about 5 ships I was looking at the list, and basically this gives you more control and makes less crowds over your debarkation. So basically it's on their app, it's called Digital Debark, and it basically gives you what time that you want to get off. And apparently, due to good feedback and less crowds, they are moving it across the fleet. So this seems to be a really good idea. So hopefully they keep expanding it across all fleets. And yeah, it makes your debarkation a lot more easier. Royal Caribbean is getting rid of a very popular ice cream on board their ships. Ben & Jerry's, the store is going. On some ships, it's just like a counter. And some ships, it's actually a whole shop. And they're going to be changing it for an in-house ice cream shop. Icon's got one, so I would assume that's the brand that's just going to go across the whole ships, especially if it's like Freedom Class where they got the whole sink that Ben & Jerry's, they're just going to change the shop over. But this doesn't just affect the shops and the ice cream on board, it also affects some of the rooms on board Freedom Class ships. If you didn't know the secret, they have a Ben & Jerry's suite. I was lucky enough to stay in there once. You get suite privileges and free ice cream every day because you're looking at a cow's bum. Because they had the cows on top, then people got complaints. So they're getting rid of the room or getting rid of the cow, they just made it a Ben & Jerry's suite and had it cow themed. They were kind of different between each ship, but yeah, you'll be able to find a video on it. I stayed in it way before YouTube, so I don't have any videos of it. So yeah, that will be getting rid of. They should have just done they should have just put something else in front of it and then just change the room, but then think about they have to give out free ice cream, so it's probably not worth the cost. But I thought it'd be funny just to keep the room but change the name to whatever the name of the shop's going to be. But yeah, they'll probably just make it a normal room now, so they don't have to give out freebies for a normal room for the normal price. So yeah, they haven't announced anything what they're going to change it, but yes, they are getting rid of Ben & Jerry's ice cream. Royal Caribbean's also announced this week that Messi will be the icon of the Seas. This is very, very exciting. For the naming ceremony, normally the godmother or god's family or god's father, they've changed it up over the last few years, but this will be an icon of icon. Basically, Messi's gonna be the godfather of Icon of the Seas, and will be there for the naming ceremony to smash the bottle on the ship. Yeah, it's going to be really interesting. He can't speak. I don't think Messi can speak English, so it will be in Spanish. So yeah, it'd be really interesting seeing what he says and I assume they're going to stream it because this kind of explains the prices of Icon. It's not cheap, probably not cheap to get Messi. I know that they do sponsor Inter Miami, but to get him actually be there, yeah, it's crazy. So yeah, it'd be really cool to see the pictures and see him on Icon. Yeah, it's quite exciting. So Icon Seas is currently in Cadiz finishing off its final touches before it heads to Miami. The naming ceremony where Messi is going to be is on the 23rd of January. They haven't announced any times or dates. They haven't announced any times yet. They've announced the date. So yeah, it'll be very interesting to see that. I'm very excited to see it. So yeah, it's just counting down the days now till Icon of the Seas. Once the inaugural cruise has happened and all the other YouTubers start posting tours and reviews of it, I'm going to be watching so much about it. I'm very, very excited. So yeah, that is the news on Icon of the Seas this week. That is all the news I got for you guys this week. Thank you so much for watching. It's been Shipfaced here. If you like what you see, please press the like button and subscribe to the channel. It would be very much appreciated and it really does help me out. I'm also on Instagram, TikTok and Twitter, so links in the description below to go and follow me on those platforms. Thank you to my members, Cruising for One and my dad. Very much appreciated. If you want to know all about the Shipfaced crew, look in the description below and check that out. Thank you so much for watching. It's been Shipfaced here, and I'll see you guys in the next video.